What's up, Legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on Black Ops 6 Zombies. We're here on the tomb, and this is the final chapter in completing all of the maps in the starting room challenge. This is, of course, the starting room challenge mode, and I think this has been a ton of fun along the way. Now, I would say that a lot of you are likely going to start with this map, probably have already finished this map. Maybe you finished all of the maps by this point in the weekend, but I did still want to do a run on this. I'm still going to do it in guide-like fashion like I did for each and every one of the other maps. If you are struggling on a specific map, you might want to go over to the channel, check out the video that I did for that map specifically, watch my run, and I feel like you guys might have a much better experience and a bit higher chance of actually coming out successful. But I am going to run the rampage and inducer for the entirety of this one. I'm actually going to run no gobblegums because they give you so much more to work with on this map. A little bit more reasonable, and I think some people get it twisted. I didn't do gobblegum runs for this challenge just because I felt like I couldn't do it without them. I actually did it because the point of these videos was to try to give people a strategy that they could follow to find success for themselves. And I think with the amount of gobblegums that I don't use throughout the year, it was just a call for fun to actually utilize them and do it this way. So hopefully you guys still enjoy it. For this one though, I mean, there's not really any point for me to use gobblegums except for just because, so not really planning on using them for this one. Like, if you guys watched my other runs, then you know the gobblegums I used mostly was crate power, wall power. Those are just going to give you pack-a-punch, right? So we have the actual pack-a-punch machine available to us up there, which is crazy. I'm kind of surprised that they allowed the pack-a-punch machine to be available because it's not actually available in this starting room. Does it come to the starting room? It does, but it's not its actual baseline location. And I feel like with them removing the vending machine, it was a little weird to have the pack-a-punch available here. It's also interesting that they have the pack-a-punch available right off the rip, even though I guess you could say the only reason that it's not unlocked is because you haven't opened up the Dark Ether, but not have the Wonder Fizz available early on Citadelle. It just seems inconsistent, not that I care, because I overall enjoy these challenges, and I think each map does give you a much different experience. But I definitely think you guys are going to have the most fun playing this one, and I hope that at the very least, even if you're not planning on completing all of them, you at least jump into the tomb here and give it a shot, because this one does have PhD off the rip, which we already grabbed. This one does have, you know, the random perks still. What perks you get random is still going to be, you know, RNG, but you can get pack-a-punch, which is kind of crucial to the journey. We're also getting salvage drops, which means I can actually upgrade my weapon. We can put an ammo mod on it. Just simplify things along this journey. And I appreciate everybody who's coming over to watch this one, despite not actually probably needing the support. Like I said, just coming for the old vibes of just watching an Errl Shatter challenge video. Now, if you guys are finding my channel for the first time over the last few videos, you might want to go browse through the channel and check out many of the other challenges that I've done throughout the year. Throughout Black Ops 6, we've covered a wide variety of different challenges, most of which I've actually came up with myself and with the help of the community down in the comment section, and it's been a fun time. We've done quite a few crazy ones, some of which we've only done once because the challenge ends up being like less appealing, I guess, to people. But if you guys ever see a challenge you want to see me revisit, let me know down in the comment section below. And now that this is the final chapter in our journey to completing all the maps within this mode, let me know if there's a specific challenge you guys want me to try within this starting room challenge mode. I think we could even make that work, right? Like one box starting room run, see how far I go. All right, finally, our first free perk. We got double tap. That's insane. Of all the perks, that's actually insane that we just got that. Let's go get Pack-a-Punch. Let's go get Pack-a-Punch. Yeah, I feel like this having Pack-a-Punch available is just insane. It definitely makes things significantly easier. Get out of my way. It's also fun because I'm going to run the rampage inducer for the entirety of this, which is meaning we're going to go through the rounds quite a bit faster. I do need to get speed cola, I feel like, though. I honestly thought about using frenzied guard for this run. And then maybe there's a chance we swap to it just so we could take advantage of the stockpile. But I don't know for sure if I have that equipped, and I don't want to put it on. Find out it's not the right augments. I didn't even think about it. I was expecting a mimic to show up on round 8, but obviously this isn't the Easter egg, and the Easter egg is disabled, so why would there be a shock mimic that early on? So now I'm kind of wondering when we're going to see the first one. Probably at like 11, if I had to guess, but maybe it's possible we don't see all that many. Maybe they're going to drop the items on the ground. Actually not sure what to expect when it comes to this first room. Now, I'm assuming based on my experience, the one you guys probably struggled with the most or are struggling with the most is terminus. But if you guys have any of the other ones that you've been struggling with, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd be interested to see, maybe just give me a tier list, easiest to hardest, on how you guys felt if you've completed all of them, because I'd be interested to see if my assumptions are correct. I kind of feel like it goes terminus, then Shattered Veil, then Liberty, Citadelle, Tomb. I feel like that's kind of how I would rank them, but I mean, I don't know exactly where everybody's struggles are. I guarantee you terminus is number one, though. The one thing that does suck about this map is it makes our decoys a lot less valuable. Not that we can't use them at all, but we can only use them as long as we clear the shock mimic, which, you know what I mean? We got to make sure we spot it before we waste them. Dude, I feel like having the pack-a-punch machine in here is so insane. I'm already at a point where I can buy my next upgrade. We can even get a two-plater. Let's get the two-plater first. Two-plater, let's rock this for a moment. I'm a little bit short. Is there a crystal here that I could shoot or something? Okay, bug round down. Did we get a salvage? We did get a salvage. All right, let's get rarity real quick. Rarity. Upgrade our weapon. I mean, the fact that you can choose your weapon for this run, too, and not have to hit the box at all if you don't want to, huge W. I can just rock my fists out the entire time as my secondary, which is my favorite way to play the game. All right, what did we get? We got our perk. We got Vulture Aid. I mean, good to some degree, but I guess we'll see how many shock mimics we end up having to face. I feel so far ahead in damage right now, it's ridiculous. I mean, granted, I guess we kind of are to some degree, but I could already get Pack-a-Punch level 2 if I wanted. I was just kind of waiting to stack points, because obviously the ammo gets much more expensive. Oh, we're going to go ahead and wait for it, and nuke. And the Doppel should be dead. I mean, this is a lot of fun. This would probably be the map to like try to push for super high rounds on, right? I notice when I do these challenge runs or the starting room runs in general, the game does not like to give me Jug. It always forces me to try to complete it without Jug. Oh, did we just get another perk? What the heck? Why do I feel like I'm getting so many perks so quickly? What do we get? We got Dead Shot, actually a big W. Now we can kind of spam our headshots a little bit easier and get a little bit more damage out of them. All right, there's our Doppel, and it's dead. It's kind of ridiculous, let's be honest. If I run out of ammo, we'll just Pack-a-Punch instead of buying ammo. I think that's what we'll do. That way I'm like fully using all of my ammo. Not that we need points for anything else, but getting pack 3 sooner than later would be awesome. And I feel like we can do that more comfortably if we're sitting on a lot more points. You know what I just realized I saw on the ground just now? I saw a mutant injection. We're going to definitely be picking that up. That's going to be solid. It's going to help us with some of the more chaotic rounds later on. I'm probably going to sit on that for a really long time until we either find ourselves in an emergency or we just want to use it for the last round or something, or there's a ton of amalgams. I feel like that's just going to be the play. All right, there's our guy. Can we damage him enough to do anything significant before we have to go get pack 2? We're going to run out of ammo now. Oh, get out of here. We have 43 bullets. Actually, I could still shoot him a little bit. He is... I don't know. He's too far away. I'm going to go ahead and throw this. I don't think there's a mimic to actually get me or anything, so throw that up there. Let me run up here, get pack 2. Since we are already out of ammo, we have enough for ammo for a while anyway. But I kind of want to get pack 3 like soon, almost as soon as I can. It's going to help us go through the rounds so fast. Our damage is too good. We're running away. What's up there? Oh, it's a bonus points. The only thing we don't have that I feel like would just be super helpful is quick revive or Jug. Everything else is, you know, helpful for sure, but I feel like those are the most important things. All right, I want to use this in the next round, so can we stop being so slow? They're crawling up one at a time. We're actually going to be able to get epic here in a minute. I didn't think we were going to get enough salvage that fast, but I feel like we're racking it up pretty quickly. We got the insta-kill for the least useful round to have it on. The bugs are the easiest ones to eliminate, you know? All right, come on, where are we at? Get over here. Another one there. Last one there, W. Okay, we're good. We're 150 salvage short still, but we're good. Have I actually not seen a shock mimic yet? That'd be kind of surprising. All right, everybody go, 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 go. Try to eliminate as many as possible. I know there's a lot of decoys around, at least 1 or 2. I seen it. I seen it. Unless it's gone. I don't know where it went. I think we lost one. Oh, well. Oh, we got a nuke. Let's flip the round. Let's flip the round. Use it for the next round. It's always the way to go. This is why I love the rampage inducer. All right, we even have an amalgam. He's going to come get a piece of the pie. There it is. Hit the nuke. Do as much damage to this guy as we can. He's going to try to grab me any second now, and he's dead. He didn't even stand a chance. Okay, I think what I want to do now is just build up a little bit more points. Let's get to 35 plus, and then I will go ahead and pack punch to level 3, because then at that point, I feel like we should be able to keep up with the currency. I mean, we're not buying much else, to be fair. I can actually go ahead and get epic as well, which is nice. All right, we're going to grab the insta-kill here at the last moment. Make sure we delete everybody pretty easily. Another thing I like to do while I have insta-kill is throw the decoy, because then you can kind of get as many of the zombies that are going to get together, and then go ahead and take them all down at once. Ooh, did we get another one? I'm going to throw another one. As long as you have like 13 seconds or so, you should be good. I'll even reload, wait till they get close, just in case the dead wire goes off. Sometimes it blows my mind how conveniently the decoy will expire the exact same time that somehow 10 zombies are next to me. Like, most of the zombies that have spawned in that are in existence are just standing there waiting for it to expire. Okay, we actually ended up getting our mimic to finally show up, but it's dead. It was here. I promise you, it was here for a second. To be honest, that makes things so easy. Like, just get that guy out of here quickly. We already have a decoy on the ground. Throw the decoy. Just spam the living crap out of every zombie that's in existence here. Ooh, watch out. Don't get caught off guard. They'll do it. There we go. We don't really need a double points, but we'll go for it. Let's go get our three pack. Okay, pack punch level 3. Here we go. We should have. Oh, I went right into where I shouldn't have. Plate, hurry, plate. Good lord. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Gonna have to switch to fists. All because I decided to run into the wrong spot. There we go. Now we're good. All right, where's our mimic? Mimic is there. Mimic is gone. Now you get rid of mimic. You throw one decoy. One decoy to rule them all. Oh, what is that? That's a nuke. We're gonna go ahead and try to kill this amalgam real quick. And we did. We absolutely did. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go throw that. We do have our nuke there. We're gonna do our best to actually utilize everything here. Come on. I don't think it was blinking yet, so I'm gonna have to do our best. There we go. That should actually flip around. If you're wondering what my strategy was there, it was throwing the decoy, grouping up as many zombies as possible in hopes of them all dying once that activated, allowing me to hit the nuke, and that whatever was remaining would be enough to flip the round. And it worked flawlessly. That should be the last bug. There it is. Beautiful. Max ammo in the bag. All right. You should be able to tell, too, if you have a shock mimic. I think I just heard it. Because you'll hear like a little electric sound, and then you'll know not to throw your decoy during that period. I feel like we're overdue for a perk. We haven't had a free perk in a minute. All right, we got our mimic out, which means we can throw a decoy if we'd like. Okay, let's go ahead and reload. Is that a perk? It is our perk. Let's go. What's it going to be? Are you serious, game? Can you give me something good? No. Why am I stuck? Dude, the animations in this game, like the fact that I have to wait for everything to stop for me to call that shroud in when I was stuck was just dumb. That was actually just dumb. Why did we get freaking melee macchiato? All right, hitting the nuke. We're starting the round with the nuke. All right, zombies, bring it on. And they're all coming up behind me. I don't know why that's so common. Like, look at that. Like, what are you doing? Why are you coming from that way? I think we've already spawned you all in by now. They just get a couple of swings in whenever they want because they're cutting me off. Okay, Doppelgast is dead. There we go. Now it's dead. Thought it was dead already, but it wasn't. And come on. Like, we didn't get speed. We're getting robbed on these perks. I mean, we got double tap, I guess, so the game was like, yo, we're going to just give you things that you don't really need. Vulture Raid's nice, but we're not using the decoys nearly as much on this one. All right, we're going to get our Doppelgast out pretty quickly here. I think I saw a mimic, but I don't see it yet. Where the heck did it go? Oh, there it is. We can kill it from distance. There we go. We got it. My guy almost did a dead slide since he got hit by one zombie. Now we can actually go ahead and do this. Throw that over there. Everybody should get grouped up. It takes way too long for them to turn around and go the other way, I promise. All right, here we go. Should be able to destroy. There's a perk in there. There's our freaking perk in there. All right, can we get our dead wire to go off, please? That'd be great. All right, we got our perk. What is it? All right, we got quick revive. Thankfully, we got something that benefits our health regen or health in some fashion. Let's go. Could feel a little bit better about the run now. Not feel like we're getting completely robbed. All right, Amalgam just came in. While we still have an insta-kill, probably the best case scenario. Cat through a decoy. We have an Amalgam. Need to get these guys activated all at once there. Here we go. Nice. It's going to be huge. All right, run that way. Gave me another decoy. Where the heck are the plates at? All right, I'm trying to get this max ammo that's here, but they're not trying to let me get it. Let me grab it. There we go. We got it at the last second. Nice. Where'd the Amalgam go? I know this guy's over here. Time for you to get out of here, pal. Oh, it's going to be a bug round, too. That's kind of nice. Everything worked out there. Okay, I see multiple decoys on the ground. I'm just going to throw a decoy. Pick it up. Wait for all these guys to get close quarters. Try to damage as many as possible or get that to happen. Always a W. Same thing. Wait till a second goes by. I'll throw it in that corner. Yep, they're all going to hit me since there's a delay. And we can wait for them all to group up. This makes it so much easier to deal with. All right, there should only be a few left. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful bug round. So far, I think we've only gotten one Mimic in a round, but I could be wrong. So once we eliminate that guy, we're pretty much good to use a decoy because we're going to pick more up. All right, so we're going to throw one. Slide backward. Hopefully we don't have any more decoys disappearing in this one. All right, we're trying to get rid of you at the same time, Doppel. You're making it hard work. You're making it hard work. Oh, that's a lot. That's an armor upgrade. Having no speed cola is crazy because I have to wait for the entire reload every time. Hey, a couple zombies left. I mean, things are looking pretty good so far, but we have like 10 rounds left to go. I mean, we packed 3. We're legendary. The perk layout could have gone a little bit better, but I feel like we have PhD and quick revive. We're not going to have everything, right? We're not going to hit a home run. Okay, get our Doppel out of there. Dude, we're still disintegrating those guys. It's crazy. All right, we'll go this way. I'm going to end up throwing this in the middle. Yep, activate decoy. The guy's got to have his extendo range just to make sure he gets a hit in. And we can try to destroy what should be a majority of what's left of this round. Yeah, the great news is by the time you actually start running out of ammo for this run, you pretty much can afford it endlessly, right? All right, we got two of them this time. One down. Where's the other one at? I see him on the mini-map. He's somewhere toward the back. We're going to slide across here. Yep, there he is. And you're gone. So now we can throw a decoy. It should still be there. Yep, perfect. Look at that. Just start freaking getting rid of everybody. Hoping for the best activation of our ammo mod of all time. Didn't get it, but at least they're still all grouped up. So there we go. When it does eventually go off, it still does a lot of damage. Oh, that's another shock mimic. Why did I get hit for so much damage right there? Please, quick revive. Hurry up. Thank you. Oh, we got a Doppel and a shock mimic at the exact same time. And then we got a bunch of vermin that are literally on the ground trying to hit me. Now, I doubt anyone that works at the studio actually watches my videos, but if there is somebody that does, can someone please let me know why I can slide into a zombie, have the PhD go off, or slide past them at, light speed and have them still hit me? Please let me fill me in, because I would love to know why that's a thing. Our perk was over here. What'd we get? Stamina up. At least we were a little bit faster. I have to go back and look at the other runs, but I think we got Jug in like one of our runs. I don't know that we had Jug in any of our starting room challenge runs so far for this mode, which is crazy. Oh, we got a nuke at like a crazy time. I think we have our shock mimic's almost dead. Our reload's so damn slow. I don't know if there was a single one of these runs, though, that I ended up not having speed cola for, so this has been kind of insane. All right, still got to stay away. I don't think our spawns are quite over yet. We got another shock mimic. We still have 2 amalgams. It's starting to get crazy. I mean, we're on 32, like right there. Tell me that doesn't make sense. Or tell me that makes sense, because it doesn't. That's what I meant. Like, I slid into that zombie. I don't care if I'm not on the ground. That guy should be dead. Or I should be doing an explosion to move that guy out of my way. All right, we got the amalgam out. We got the shock mimic out. I think we have one more amalgam. All right, this amalgam's up close and personal a little bit here. We're getting close. Yep, there it is. Wish this zombie would slow down a little bit. Let me get my moment in here with this amalgam. And we finish it off with PhD. That was kind of nice. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, I'm expecting this round to be a little less chaotic than the last few, but hard to say. All right, we got the shock mimic out of here. I need some armor for sure, so let's go ahead and throw this down there. I think our shock mimic's gone. Or all the shock mimics are gone. Just takes a long time for everybody to react. There we go. What is that down there? Oh, it's an insta-kill. That's actually insane. We're gonna go like this. Oh, I think I saw another shock mimic. Throw it real quick. He's gonna eat it, but if we kill him quick enough, he might not. There we go. What in the heck? Are these guys are just spawning in one after the next? Now there's more of them spawning. Another shock mimic. Dude, the places where the enemies are spawning on this area, in this area, is actually ridiculous. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like, I got completely surrounded in 360 degrees, like, almost immediately when everything started spawning back in. Same strategy going into this one. Using my decoy there. Did I get another one? Nice. Got another one in return, which is huge. I might try to just eliminate these guys. Look how much damage that guy just did. 32. 32 health. With one little flick. All right, that should be it. We did it. We made it through that one. 5 more rounds to go. Yeah, I think out of all the first rooms, although this one is probably the biggest, it is the biggest, right? It ends up not being the best thing for it because I feel like in a lot of ways, the size of this area also has a lot to do with how the zombies are trained. And they just tend to be way more annoying in this first room than any of the other maps, in my opinion. All right, goal, getting the shock mimic out. There we go. As soon as I get those guys out, I feel so much better about the run, no matter what happens, because I feel like we can just throw a decoy, group everybody up. We have double amalgams. I'm going to try my best to damage them a lot here. Oh, God. That was not what I was trying to do, by the way. I was anticipating on climbing right over that. The game had different plans, I guess. Oh, we got another shock mimic, and, well, we had another shock mimic. Oh, my God. How did I take so much damage so fast? Watch out. Another shock mimic coming in, and it's gone. All right, we're should be in a safe spot now. Minus the amalgams over there. Yeah, I despise the spawns in this room. Like, why is the 90% of the group of zombies coming all the way around? Like, they do shortcuts that I feel like they shouldn't even be doing. Like, right now, I'm about to get hit in the back in a second. Because they're going to be spawning in right next to me. Yep, I don't know. Predictable. Too damn predictable. Yeah, these rounds are definitely artificially drawn out by the fact that the enemies you're facing despawn. 100%. Because, like, I was like, oh, yeah, we're got to be almost done with this round. There's still a gigantic horde of zombies chasing me around. Oh, we still didn't get Jug, but we ended up with Elemental Pop. Yeah, we should be able to get rid of Amalgam number 1. There goes the Dead Wire for us. Should allow us to get enough going to get through possibly Amalgam number 2. We have no speed, Cola. Come on. There it is. And that guy's gone. Finally. Holy smokes. Never thought I'd see the day the two of them went down. Things are heating up here on the tomb. Go ahead and get our first shock mimic out of here. Keep on running. It's like, this is what I mean, though. Look at this. 3 in a row. 4, 3 in a row. 4 in a row. Got to keep sliding into them to get them out of my way. All right, we got to get these shock mimic out of here. Oh, God. Shock mimic down. We have a doppel coming this way. Should be able to get it out. We did. Why did I take so much damage with that one swing? Okay, we got ourselves an insta-kill. We're going to throw that down. We're going to wait. Do the best we can here, and now we'll go through. Kill everybody. Kill them all. Yeah, the rounds are definitely getting a lot crazier because I threw a decoy, had insta-kill, killed everything immediately, kept killing, and there was so much more left over. It was kind of insane. It was like a whole regular round we still had to get through. These rounds have definitely turned up quite a bit in the last, like, 5 or so. All right, 1 shock mimic down. I'm pretty sure we have 3 in this round, which is kind of insane. Yep, there's another one across the way there, but we're going to have to keep running. The zombie picks up speed so quickly. All right, there it is. Come on, we shocked everybody around it. All right, we got that one out. Should need to get one more. Trey behind me. Got close. Real close. There we go. We got that one out. Hopefully that means we're clear for a moment of shock mimics. Now we'll go ahead and throw a decoy down here. Please, everybody, go for that. Everybody. All right, we're going to start firing now just in case the dead wire doesn't go off. Okay, we were right about the dead wire not going off. There we go. And the dead wire finally saved the day. All right, we had another shock mimic. We got rid of that guy pretty quickly. Parasites are the ones that are actually choke slamming me from across the way. No, we lost Dying Wish. What the hell was that? No! Oh my God, dude, I slid across the entire arena. What are we talking about? This game is trolling me with these zombie spawns. Dude, they are literally on all sides of me. Come on. Can we come from one direction, please? Like, look at this. They are so spread out. What is wrong with this room right now? Oh, dude, that messed up my whole run. That really did. Because these guys are driving me insane. Like, you're still hitting me. Yeah, I don't know what the hell was going on in this round, but that was the most broken round I've been a part of in a long time. Like, those zombies were just outrageous spawns. Like, there was too many on every side of us. All right, in order to maintain survival in this run, we're gonna have to do something a bit crazy here. I have a Casimir, which isn't gonna save me, but it could. We can get rid of our shock mimic here. All right, come on, Shocky. All right, run. Gotta do this slowly. I'm gonna have to do this slowly but surely. I have a mutant injection. So if we can make this work here, we might be able to make this a run, right? We might be able to make something out of this. Making something out of nothing here. Where's our dude? He's just taking too long. All right, shock mimic's finally down. All right, we got a nuke. Nuke's probably gonna help us at least eliminate what we need to. You need to get out of here, buddy. You've overstayed your welcome. Like I said, this game is a troll, so although we hit that nuke, and I thought it was gonna flip the round, there's more than a whole round of zombies left. Like, we just have so much left over. I don't understand what happens during the spawning life cycle that we have so much dead time with, like, very little zombies, and then all of a sudden we magically have, like, the most zombies possible. Gotta pop it. I'm almost dead, bro. Like, they're just, they surround me instantly, and they just do so much damage. All right, I'm throwing this Casimir. There's another mutant injection. We're gonna make the best of this scenario that we're in. We are gonna make the best out of it. All right, that should flip us into round 39. How did it not? I don't understand what's going on with this. These rounds are so funky here at the end. It's like, you think it's over, it's not over. Not even close. All right, here we go. Calling in mutant injection number 1. Hopefully everybody comes for me here and we can actually get through this round quickly. Come on, everyone. Get over here. Okay, amalgam down. Nice. Should be able to get through everybody else. Hurry up. Hustle up. Hustle up. Come on. Everybody get in here. Parasites too. Everyone. Everybody, group up. We got to make the best of this moment. We're not going to get much time with this thing. I don't want to have to use the other one just to survive. I want to be able to say we got through this. All right, come on. Come on. Everyone. Everybody go down. Is that it? Did we survive the round? What an insane ending that I was not anticipating. I almost threw in this run. Almost. Oh, wow, we got a bug round. We got a freaking bug round. Well, that's going to make things interesting, won't it? All right, let's go ahead and throw our Casimir. Everybody come on in. Go on. Go into the pit. Wait, why am I in single fire? Dude, I cannot believe how close of a call we had in this run. We almost absolutely sold the entire journey. I mean, it's my fault for wanting to run the rampage inducer the entire time, but holy smokes. Did that end up being the closest call of all time. Hopefully it adds a little bit of entertainment value, me just getting absolutely slammed the entire time, but I'll have to wait and see what you guys say down in the comment section below after what was an insane journey. I'm going to use this mutant injection. We're going to see if we end up surviving the entire round, and then we're going to go down on purpose, because we've came, we saw, and we conquered what we set out to do. But boy, oh boy, was that a close call. Ooh, we got a free perk. We should actually live through this. Oh, that guy's what's he doing? Transforming? Come on. Come on, Parasite. Work with me here. All right, that was probably the end of round 41, right? What perk did we end up getting? Did it give us Jug? No. Never going to give us Jug. Okay, if you watched my last few runs, you already know there's only one thing left for us to do, and it's go down in a style. Let's go. We survived the final starting room challenge. Now, we barely did by the skin of our teeth. But honestly, it just makes the adventure that much more fun. Now, that's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all support in the recent videos, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace!